I remember back in the day when I was a kid growing up on the family farm. My pappy would take me down to one of the ponds on the farm and I'd go fishing on a Sunday afternoon. The inclusion of fishing with the Highlands Fishing expansion means I, and maybe several of you, can relive those memories of days gone by when life was just so much simpler. Today, we learn a bit more about the fishing industry included with Highlands Fishing expansion coming to Farming Simulator 25 in just a few short weeks on November 4th. The expansion is the fourth and final component of the Year 1 Season Pass, as well as part of the new Farming Simulator 25 Highlands Fishing Edition, where you get both the base game and the expansion for the price of the base game today. Or, if you do not want the other aspects of the Season Pass, it can be picked up standalone. If after watching this video you want to pre-order, please consider using my affiliate links in the description if you're on PC. It helps maintain my current partnership level with Giants and moves us slowly toward becoming a gold partner. Now, fish need food to grow, so the first step in having a healthy fishing industry is establishing a good source for pallets of fish food. These can be purchased at the warehouse, similar to other produced goods, or invest in a fish food production that requires flour, soybeans, and oil to produce fish flakes. Producing fish food is what I would call a second-tier production, similar to the bakery, in that you need to first own or have access to the grain mill for flour and the oil mill for oil. Now that we have established a good line for fish food, we have to move on to growing small fish in a breeding tank on land. In the past, I've called this the fish greenhouse, but all joking aside, once we deliver fish food and activate the tanks, we can see young fish swimming in the tanks and totes of small trout or salmon will start to appear. While it's possible to sell the young trout and salmon to the fish market, but to get most out of them, you'll need to grow larger. And in order to do that, we have to take the operation offshore. To this, from the build menu, we can place different sized aqua farms. The blog post shows a 2-pin version, but in a previous video I have seen 4 and maybe even a 6-pin variant. Now, getting to the offshore facility would be near impossible if it was not for the ability to buy ships and boats within the Highlands Fishing expansion. At the harbor, there will be a ship dealer similar to the warehouse and the main vehicle dealer, except this guy only offers cargo ships or recreational boats. Last week, we saw a fact sheet on the cargo vessel, which is used to transport fish food from shore to aqua farm and totes of full-grown salmon or trout back to shore, once again to be sold at the fish market. In today's blog post, we also get a first look at a recreational fishing boat that will permit us to cast our rod and reel over the side to see our luck of fishing the old-fashioned way. Another bit of new information from today's blog post is that players will have the ability to construct their own fish pond where fish will grow at a slower pace than the larger aqua farms, providing that diversion away from the hustle and bustle of life. Now tune in tomorrow for another round of fact sheets. Highland Fishing is, of course, coming on November 4th with a whole new map, new productions, a new crop, and possibly new hidden secrets. Until next time, happy farming.